For the purpose of this training, you're just going to need a piece of paper or a notebook or whatever you like. Usually when you're out on the doors, you'll have a bug sheet. So this is what will represent my bug sheet today. It's just a notebook. And you'll have an iPad. But for the purpose of today, we won't need the iPad. So you'll notice as I walk up to the door, I'm always glancing around at usually the bottom, the base of the house. And then you'll see in a second, I glance up to the top to where the eaves are at. This is really important because as you're walking up to the door, you want to gather as much knowledge as possible. You can even walk slower if you'd like to see if they have any ants crawling around the base of the home, if they have spider webs, if they have wasps in the eaves, because you're going to use all of that as ammo when you come to rejections and when you are trying to sell them on the service. So make sure you inspect the home as you walk up to it every time, and that way you have stuff to use while pitching them. And when you come up to the door, you'll notice on my home there's a screen door in front here. And on most homes in Boston, you won't run into that, but there are some out there that have a screen door. What I usually do when I come up to a home like that, I either find the wood panel next to the door on the door frame to knock on so they can hear it, or I'll open and prop the door open and then knock on the actual door. If that's a little uncomfortable for you, just find the wood panel. I didn't open the door for a little while until someone told me they did it every time, and so I started trying it, and people really don't mind that much. You also notice where I'm standing is on this side, on the right side of the door, because the door swings open inwards that way. So you always want to stand on that side where the door swings open from the start of the door where the door handle would be. That way they have to actually open the whole door to see you. Because if I was standing on the other side, on the left side here, they could just pop the door open a crack and look through the crack and not really talk to me and just kind of blow me off. But if I'm on this side, they actually have to open the whole door, exposing themselves and allowing me to get my pitch in. You'll notice here that I am pretending to just do something on my iPad, say if I had an iPad at the time, because I want to look busy. I want to look like I'm in a hurry. So I know that was me obviously saying hello, but the purpose is you want to look busy, you want to look like you got places to be, that you're just stopping by briefly, you're just trying to fill up the rest of your route. You don't want to look like you're just waiting, smiling for them to come to the door. You want them to engage first. Unless every once in a while you get someone who will just stare at you for a long time, then you can engage. But 100% of the time, I would always just be looking like I'm busy waiting for them to say hello to me first. Then next you'll hear my pitch. So this is important right here. This is my bug sheet. And what I'm doing is now that I am I'll send you guys a message also with like kind of directions of like play-by-play how to do this. But I'm looking at the bug sheet to kind of get them interested in what I'm looking at, make them wonder like, why am I staring at this bug sheet? Then you'll notice as I hand it to them, I'm not just showing them the bug sheet. I'm handing it at like a straight angle. So they can't just stand there and look at it. They have to actually take it from me to see what I was looking at. So normally you just put it right out there and they take it from you and they have it. And then you can.
So stopping by today is to fill the last few spots in my text route. If we can catch one of my text servicing the neighbors, go ahead and give it a group with the neighborhood.
It's also very important in your pitch to make sure they know that today is important. You're only stopping by today because your tech's going to be here tomorrow or Friday or whenever the day is for you guys.
We just have to fill those last spots when we're out here. So are you going to be here tomorrow or
So that's a good question to end right there. You want to make sure that it's not just a yes or no question, that it's a question that'll lead you to where you want to go. So ultimately you want them to buy pest control. So you're just assuming that they're already going to buy, and you're just asking them, what's better for you, tomorrow or Friday? Or sometimes you can even get people on the same day. Those are really nice.
That's how you look at me.
So that's just a quick intro video. I want all you guys to practice the same thing a couple of times. Practice with your roommates, practice with your wife. Do whatever you can to get comfortable doing this pitch. I will send out another text of the same pitch I gave you guys earlier, but this time it'll have instructions with it. So follow that along. Obviously, while you're out in the summer, you will make adjustments depending on your style. But I want you guys to be as close as you can to that pitch right now, because that'll really set you up. Also, when you're making this, it'd be really great if you could do it with someone at the door, so you can hand them that bug sheet and actually have them take it, and also have some real interaction with them opening the door and everything. So that'd be great. Then send me your videos, and I will go over them, and I'll give you guys feedback. Thanks, guys.
Hello? Hey, I'm Hank. I'm just taking care of your neighbors Jillian and Ben down the road here. Mostly just for, those carpet rats and spiders there. The only reason I'm stopping by today is to fill the last few spots in my text route. If we can catch you on my text servicing the neighbors, we can go ahead and do it at a group rate with the neighborhood at half price. I just have to fill one of those last spots while we're out here. So are you going to be here tomorrow, or would Friday work better for you? That's how you lock them in.